Good morning, children, and once more, all of you, welcome to your English class. Children, you all know that we are studying one chapter from your English book, The Last Lesson, and already a major portion of the chapter we have covered. So today in this video I will start from the point where I left you in my previous video. So in my previous video, what I told you, again I will recap it in very brief. So in my previous video I told you that how the main character of this chapter, the young boy Franz, he reached the school. What kind of difficulties, what kind of problems he faced when he was going to school. So all these things we saw in my previous video. So finally, Franz, the main character, he reached the school. And when he reached the school, he felt very strange. And why he felt strange? Because that day, the whole school, the atmosphere of the school was very different from other days. The school was very silent, there was no commotion, there was no rush, no students could be seen outside the classroom, and everything was very different, and the boy felt that it was just like a holiday, it was just like Sunday. Because on other days the atmosphere of the school is full of disturbance, so it was very different. And anyhow, this boy reached the school and entered the class. And when he entered the class, it was strange again for this boy, because Mr. Hamel, who was a very strict teacher, did not say anything to Franz for his late coming to school. Instead, very politely, he asked him to enter the class and occupy his place. So finally, Franz occupied his place. And as you know, that Mr. Hamel had given some homework to prepare. So he asked about the homework to Franz. The homework was to prepare participle, and Franz could not prepare the topic, could not prepare participle. And he tried to speak. He tried to tell the teacher about participle, but after few words he started fumbling because he had not prepared the topic. So he could not complete the whole of participle, and he started fumbling. And he felt very sorry for that. Why he was feeling sorry? He was feeling sorry not for this, that he was not able to tell participle, but he was feeling sorry because the teacher already had told the children in the class that since it was the last day to study the French language, and because of this only, Franz was feeling very disappointed that it was the last day and he was not able to tell participle properly to his teacher and rest of the people who were present in the class. And he was very disappointed. So Mr. Hamel, he did not scold Franz even for that also, and he himself started teaching the French language. And that day, the teacher, Mr. Hamel, he tried to give his best to the students. Why he tried to give his best to the students? Because it was his last day to teach in the class. Because children, earlier I told you in my previous videos that there was order from Berlin that in schools now only German language will be taught and French language will not be taught in the schools. So Mr. Hamel also tried his best to give to the students the best of the lecture, the perfect lecture. And Franz, he felt that whatever was taught by Mr. Hamel that day, he understood everything perfectly. And he noticed that he had never seen Mr. Franz giving his lecture in that way ever before. So it was a perfect lecture given by Mr. Hamel. And not only Franz, all the children who were sitting in the class, and not only the children, that some of the villagers were also sitting in the class that particular day. So they all were very satisfied. There was a look of satisfaction on the faces of everyone whoever was present in the class. So in this way, Mr. Hamel completed his chapter. He completed the last lesson, and after completing it, he turned towards the blackboard. He wanted to say something to the students. He wanted to speak something to the student, but he was not able to do so. He choked. he was not able to speak. And finally, he wrote something on the blackboard. And he gestured, he motioned with his hands, and told the student through his hand only that now the class is over, you all can go home. And he wrote something very special on the blackboard. And what he wrote, that I am telling you, he wrote Vive la France. Vive la France is a French statement, a statement which is written in French language, which means long live France. So children, Mr. Hamel was a man who loved his mother tongue, who loved his mother language. He always gave importance to his mother tongue. And he tells all the people through this chapter, through this lesson, that the mother tongue is very, very important in life of a person. And until unless a person has the knowledge of his or her mother tongue, there is no power in this world to enslave that person. This is the lesson which the writer wants to convey through this chapter. Thank you.